There are plenty of accidents involving guns every year, and a lot of these accidents are because someone thought the gun was unloaded. A couple of other reasons are because of carelessness and an improperly cared for gun. Some people think that gun safety is when you are out shooting, when actually it should start at home. When you have small children in your house, you need to exercise even more care for storing your firearms. Even if you don't have small children in your home, you most likely have relatives or friends come over occasionally that do. So the last thing you want to happen is for one of them to get a hold of an unlocked gun. I have been around firearms for my whole life. I'm now 45 years old, so that's a few years. I have been going to gun clubs for the last few years, and I've been going hunting for at least 35. I've been on the shooting league, in which my team took second place last year for our division, and third place in the nationals. So gun safety is a big concern. Now, there are plenty of ways to lock up your guns or store them, and I'd like to give those to you today. Now, with the gun laws of today in California, you cannot even purchase a gun from a retailer unless you show proof that you have bought a trigger guard or trigger lock in the last 10 days. I used a site called ICAV.org that gives a list of states that have gun lock laws, California being one of them. In some cases, you may have inherited a gun or bought it from a friend or family member, and it has never had a lock on it because of different reasons. It is currently not required on a federal level to lock up your gun. Now, the list I mentioned earlier, I'd like to give to you now. Number one are trigger locks. Now, they can be inexpensive, and there's gun safes. They can be inexpensive to very expensive. Then there's hard plastic gun cases. Those are fairly inexpensive. You can tear down and store your guns in hard to reach places, and always keep your bullets separate from your guns. I went to eTrailer.com and got a small list of prices for trigger locks. Here's a very popular model. This is one similar to what I use, and it cost me $20 from the local gun store. And eTrailer.com had these two trigger locks, one for $10, which is similar to, first one is similar to the model I just showed you, and the second one is a combination for $11. So as you can see, they are fairly inexpensive. I then went to gunsafes.com and got a small list of prices. Now, as you can probably barely see them, but I'll get a little bit closer for you. These are some pictures of some gun safes, and they range from $800 all the way to $1,600, and those are fairly the inexpensive ones, so to speak. I paid $120 for a gun locker. It's not a gun safe, it's just a locker. And you can purchase even more expensive ones from $10,000 to $20,000. Now, in conclusion, while it is currently not the law in most states that we should lock up our guns, it is the only way to keep our loved ones comparatively safe around our firearms. Now, list one more time of ways to do this are trigger locks, gun safes, hard plastic gun safes or gun cases with padlocks. You can tear down and store your guns in hard to reach places, and always keep your bullets separate from your firearm. Thank you.